Hello everyone, my name is Chris, and welcome to part 2 of Dark Dungeon. You already know what we're going to be doing, so let's roll the intro. And here we are, currently standing outside of the Dark Dungeon minigame. Well, you know how this is going to go. Now for those of you who didn't watch part 1, basically, Dark Dungeon is a minigame that I'm setting up on my island. Basically, you're going to want to go through several hard trials and 2 floors to earn a cool prize. See? We're in the middle of setting up some traps right now. You keep going this way, and it's going to be, you know, just some stuff like this. And then they'll give you a glimpse of the reward. But you'll have to keep going into the 2nd floor, which is what we're going to work on in this episode. So basically, the reason those challenges look so easy is because that was the 1st floor of Dark Dungeon. You're going to be running through a bunch of different trials, and then, in the end, you won't actually be rewarded with all this stuff, but you'll get a chance to look at it, and I think that's pretty cool. So, we continue the Dark Dungeon building today. Alright, first things first, I'm going to want to get some ladders. I'm thinking that we use that deep slate block, you know, to build the 2nd floor. While the 1st floor was made out of regular stuff, like stone, I'm going to be using the darker variant that shows up at the very bottom. Alright, now I gotta see if I have any deep slate, and yes I do. Oh, that's right, they call it basalt in this version. I really only have 19 in total? Man. I think I'm gonna have to go do some mining. Like, you know, after I sleep, I'm gonna have to go to the mine and, you know, actually go out of my way to grab a lot of deep slate, so I guess I'll do that right now. First, I gotta kill you, and kill you. Would you look at that? Diamonds! We'd find more of them on our way to collect a load of basalt. So that's cool. Alright, I'm all out of torches, and I'd say that I have enough stacks, so I'm gonna head back. You know what? We'll put the furnaces there. And the blast furnace right there, because we only ever really use the blast furnace, like, you know, one at a time. Unless I want to make, like, a load of slate, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's just, if it's going to take longer to do regular furnaces, I think I'm better off doing it like that. There we go. Alright, now all I gotta do is wait. I think I'm gonna do a little more designing after I go to bed. Now I'd show you the parkour that I designed, however, because it's very dark, and I don't want to place down torches on the regular cobblestone walls, I'm gonna be going back to get my basalt, so I can start filling in the walls, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Look at all this basalt, man! Wow! Look at that, see? This is what I meant. It's gonna look more like this. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why doesn't this dungeon have any rooms where mobs spawn? Well, you see, as much as I'd like to do that, I don't want creepers spawning and then blowing up all the work that I put into this place, so I'm thinking that we scrap the whole floor 2 idea and have this be the final challenge. There we go. We got a nice little cherry tree here. You won. Now look at these gems. What? Keep them? No. You don't get to keep them. That's pretty much what this is saying. After you beat the whole thing, you'll just come right back up here. And there you go. Alright, now all I want to do is grab another sensor block since I only had one and I used it in that trap on the first floor. We're going to be heading coordinates x -57 and z -286 to go to a dungeon and pick up another sensor block. Alright, x -57 and z -286. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go, but, I mean, there are plenty of mobs everywhere, so I'm just gonna wait it out right here. Just sitting on the ocean. And there we go. If you remember, all the way back in... Whoa! If you remember, all the way back in episode 5, I marked that as a dungeon. I think I even made a staircase going down to it. I don't really remember. What the... Whoa! What's up with this hallway? Wait. Just making a tower so that I know where the spiral staircase is so we can get down to the dungeon very easily. Oh yeah, that's right. Check this out. What? Did I never finish that? What the heck is up with that? Anyways, yeah, look at that. How long has it been since we've gone down here? Oh, I guess I never finished this staircase. Man, this was back when I used cobblestone and not, like, any BTA exclusive blocks. Oh, I could have just jumped in here? Huh. Anyways, we're going to be looking for a motion sensor in the original dungeon from episode 5, which I think is cool. Is it down here? Hey, there's plenty of mossy bricks if I want to get some of them. Oh, yeah, that's right. I always robbed this place of every single stone brick it had. Wait a sec. Does this spawner create chainmail zombies? I could probably use that for something. Okay. You guys remind me to do something with that. Wait, how is that single block of water staying there? What? What the heck? What? What's holding that in place? There's nothing, though. Oh, man. I can't touch that block of water or else it'll stop floating. A floating block of water? Weird. Let's try going up this way. Anything up here? Would you look at that? Hang on. Let me place a torch down. A whole part of the dungeon from episode 5 that we have yet to explore. Let's go. Alright. There could definitely be a motion sensor block here. Wow, it's massive, man. I gotta play some awesome dungeon music right now. Does it go even higher? Man, how much did I miss? There we go. No more zombies. Okay, spikes. Hey, music disc! Chirp! Cool! Let's see, what can I organize? Wow, look at how far this extends. And you're gonna tell me I missed all this in episode 5? And it goes even further? No way. Oh, man. There we go! It's got no arrows? That's fine. I don't need any. In fact, they're giving me everything I need right here. Alright, just for fun, I actually want to see what's up here. If I had known there was going to be so much to this dungeon, man, I would have cleared out my inventory sooner. Okay, looks like we're really, truly at the end of this dungeon from episode 5. This has been quite a blast from the past, you know. I know we're only on, what, episode 19, but still. It's pretty awesome to see how much stuff I truly did miss from those older episodes, you know? Look at that, chainmail boots! You know what? I'm gonna replace the bones. I don't think I've gotten chainmail yet. Let's see, where are those chain links I had? I think that's pretty awesome, you know? I feel really good. That was back when my series really hit its peak. The first few episodes got more views than pretty much the whole series. But that's okay, you know? I'm just having fun, doing what I love to do, so... as long as anybody's watching me, that's what matters, you know? Alright, let's test it out. Perfect! They work perfectly! And now, let's take a tour around Dark Dungeon. Alright, now that you've seen an entire tour of the insides of Dark Dungeon, I say we run through it ourselves. Here we go. Dark Dungeon. Alright, now the goal is to survive. Would you look at that, we got some lava. Oh hey, I didn't know you could climb this. Cool. Okay, now here we are. There are motion sensors, so we have to be extra careful. Alright. How many books were visible in the last room? See, we could look back in there, but... I'm gonna say 5. Alright. Now, we're gonna have to carefully make our way through these spikes. Ow! It's fine. You're so close. Alright. They're giving us a little preview of what we're gonna get. Alright, the final challenge. Now, because Better Than Adventure doesn't have sprinting, the jumps won't get too complex, but we still have to carefully make our way through. Alright. And look at this nice tree. And here we are. I won! Now I get to look at these gems. But I don't get to keep them. I mean, there is a sign up there that says do not touch, so why would I ever take one? Guess who got one? Look at that. Guess who got one? And that was Dark Dungeon. Thank you all so much for watching this short little 2-part series. And if you want to see me make more minigames, just let me know in the comments what I should do next. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time it is. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!